Welcome back to the Plus Side of Nashville. If you've ever bought or priced the cost of diapers, then you know they are not cheap. Neither are car seats, strollers, or some of the other essential items that babies and children need. For low-income families, buying these essential items can be especially hard, and often the child must go without, or the family sacrifices other important needs. Since 2004, the organization Mother to Mother has stepped in and provided over 3.5 million essential baby items to families that could use a little extra help. Here to tell us more is the nonprofit's founder, Janie Busby, and the president, Janine Garner. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. It's so nice to hear about this organization. And I think it's very rare, isn't it? We don't have anything like this in Tennessee, do we?
We don't have any that, we have a few that do specific things, like we have a diaper connection, but it's rare that they do everything.
Right. You started this organization many years ago. Why did you want to do this? What was the inspiration behind it, Janie?
We were living in Boston for my husband's training, and I volunteered at the Battered Women's Shelter and noticed we had wonderful programs set up for the women that came in, but a lot of times they brought their children. And so I started a few programs there for the children, and then when we decided we were going to move to Nashville, I decided to start this.
So what is the organization's mission? What do you hope to accomplish with this organization?
We really try to help provide the baby items that oftentimes the mom just cannot have the funds to do, and it's expensive. And when you take the pressure off for all the cribs and car seats and strollers and let them focus on being the best mom they can, it helps everybody.
I would imagine, do you work with a lot of single moms?
We do.
Yeah.
So we work with a lot of the local hospitals, Battered Women's Shelter, McNeely Center, Martha O'Brien, YWCA. So
they all make referrals to you all?
Right.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Talk about some of the different types of items that you provide, because I've got sort of like a rundown of all of the many 93,000 children served and like 2 million something diapers. So besides diapers, what are some of the other items that you provide these families?
We really provide anything and everything they need. Clothing, blankets, pacifiers, car seats, strollers,
all
cribs.
the way up to age 10?
Up to 10.
Oh my goodness. So often do you have one family that stays with you from, say, birth to all the way to 10?
Well, we hope that we bridge the gap, and that I certainly, since I started it in 2004, I have had some repeat customers, but the hope is that you help them through a stressful time. You know, we've had a few families that their house burned to the ground and they lost everything. So although we helped them get back on their feet, they were able then to go back to their jobs and provide for themselves.
How do you get these items? Does someone donate them to you, or through the funds that you raise, do you actually go out and purchase them?
We sort of have to piecemeal it together. So we apply for grants and have been very fortunate to receive multiple grants each year. We always ask for donations, both financially and then items. We always are in need of diapers, pack and plays, car seats, anything like that. We do have some big corporate sponsors that will donate a lot of their items as well. So we kind of piecemeal it together to get all the items that we need.
That's kind of what nonprofits sometimes do.
They always do.
Yes.
So how are the items then, once you have them, how are they distributed to the families?
The different organizations, so like say Children's Hospital, we always do cribs, car seats, diapers, clothing, and then when they have a specific, we had a social worker call and had a lady in whose baby was waiting for a liver transplant, and she had to quit her job because he needed 24-hour care until they called and he didn't stay in the hospital. So when she took him home and was waiting for the liver, we helped her and provided some things to help her while she was unemployed, and Diapers are probably the hardest thing. People think if you're on WIC or 10 care, you can buy diapers, but you cannot.
Right.
So diapers are really a hole in our social service system. So we helped her with those items and waited, and he got the call pretty quickly after and got his liver. So every situation's different, but they'll call us, they'll email us, you know.
Are they always new items, Janine, or if someone had an extra crib or a barely used crib or stroller, or do you ever take donations of items?
We do. We take some gently used items. We kind of have to vet through that. Car seats, we can't. We don't know if they've been in an accident or if they've expired, things like that. But we do take some gently used items.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes.
So these organizations that you work with, such as Children's Hospital and Martha O'Brien, did you say, these are how you get the families? Do families know to just sometimes come to you?
So we don't actually work with the individuals. We work through public school teachers, caseworkers, nurses, through all the different organizations. And sometimes people reach out to us on our website, individuals, and we ask if they're currently working with, you know, if they have a teacher they can work with, or a nurse, a caseworker, social worker, to get them the items that they need.
Are you all a staff of 2? Or do you work with others? Do you have social workers or someone that's on your staff?
Not on our staff.
Nope.
We have all the social workers in the community, and they're
fabulous, I know.
Yeah,
Well, you
great.
also have another program called Baby Bundles. Explain that and how that works.
Yes, our baby bundle program, we deliver those to all the local hospitals for the families in need, and it's just a way to kind of get the mom and the dad and the family a head start. So each one has a large package of diapers, wipes, diaper cream, blankets, carters, brand new carters, onesies, a couple outfits and hats, socks, pacifiers, just to give them a little something extra and special to leave the hospital with.
Right. There's so many things that newborns need, as we know, and as the child gets older, they become more and more expensive. But we want to talk more about this, and I know you've expanded, and we'll kind of talk a little bit about that as well. But we got to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about Mother to Mother.